in that laning stage, I think you're probably going to get a pretty even matchup in mid.
Real solid here at the start for MUDGOLEMS.
I mean, so that's the mid lane and the top lane covered, but down bottom as well, what you just imagine 33 is going to be able to freely farm down here against these heroes to just sort of this Phoenix Darkseer lane pose much threat to him?
Nope. I think he'll farm just absolutely freely. He can just get health off the creeps every single time too. And he's got the backup of Milan. They're actually going to put a pointed vacuum to try to go for the kill. Might actually work.
First blood.
They've got him. Yeah, well, indeed, they were unable to use
Brewmaster too, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. Well, yeah, rushes it as soon as he can.
I mean, I guess extra damage in lane phase, like it does do like 100 plus, like, or a lot of damage. It does like 200 plus damage. So,
heck, if you feel you've got a lane that's going to get kills action early, then it's absolutely going to pay off and over snowball. But one of us it is, Milan. He's going to be the one to go down. 30. He's going to try and find GH in return, but the stick charges keeping GH alive. 33 unable to find the trade kill, so a second kill for Nigma down the bottom lane. Same time up top, will manage to take out RMN, and bottom GH does end up going at 33. He's actually going to try being into mind control as well. He's going to be able to chase past, get the courier.
Courier has
got the turns and another blood right. Mind control. Bottle up and dodge this. Mid.
Wake up. You had your warning.
The Storm Spirit, these two heroes are the big ones that I've seen actually versus the bats quite well. And he's level 6. Battler is only level 4. Warning is dominating.
That's a lot of difference on top. As well, we're seeing action on both sides. As RMN up top, he's almost certainly going to go down. Multi-shot will slow him. 33, it's on both sides.
It's in the lanes, and it's working perfect right now. Everything is going even better than I feel like you could imagine. I'm sure you've given up like 1 or 2 kills, but that's perfect.
This movement struck away. The vortex control holding him in the blood right. They are.
Even on the Rubik, Milan off to a good start, so they can keep the pressure up. You see all the wards too from Nigma really wanting to try to slow down this round to see the moves.
On mid lane, they're going to try to set up onto We Are. They get out the damage.
They got him.
Zip in with the vortex, and they have. They have indeed. Did draft this game. They must have sort of been prepared for this, right? For this bit of tough opener, considering the greed of their lineup.
I would imagine so. Top. They actually use the lasso for the kill.
Oh my! Death!
In the enemy jungle. Fada, he sees them. He drops the tombstone to them. They're stealing all the stacks. This triple stack is gone.
Wow. Jage is heading over, but this is a level 5 Phoenix against a level 9 Storm. This is going to be a huge amount of some burst. It's an easy kill for Baroneer. RMN, he's also only level 4. He's got a little cautious himself. He'll drop down a sentry. Has got Miracle, and We Are heading over. Fada will get caught out by the stun, but Milan's here. They'll use the ultimate. Rupture is out onto mind control. Mind control's having to go for the TP out, but Baroneer's on top of it. They'll burst him with the blood right. They'll get the kill. Baroneer still with a little bit mana left to play with, so it has to be cautious. We Are trying to chase for Milan, but the pushback from the Gust, they do lose Milan, but it's going to mean We Are losing his life in turn for that. Oh man, I'm stepping in. Mosquito trying to get on top of this drow. Miracle's also falling across. Baroneer, he's running on the high ground, still mana to go. RMN just walking into his death. This is a dead Magnus. 33
goes for a CK stun onto Milan, but Milan has the Phantasm Soul and he dodges it.
Very nice.
Cute little play there.
Also going to kind of meet up with Milan on top of this smoke. Skeeter and Fada trying to head over and see if they can get a lead in onto Miracle before backup TP's in. RMN's on his way over. TP's in. They have the Gust to the side. Hit the damage to punish either RMN or Miracle. Good. RP from RMN close to tower, but the backup hit from Baroneer. Big zip up towards Miracle. And in fact, the RP is not going to result in anything good for them at all, as they'll lose both of them. Again, another cleanup by MUDGOLEMS.
What a surprise!
GH also, he is ruptured, he can't dive away, doesn't want to use egg. He's got Weehaw though. They're actually now going to use the egg.
Pretty full one here, 33. Doesn't want to pop it. Well, okay, does now, but he's dead. How the lanes did end up faring.
He's absolutely huge. I think this is where they want to do bait plays on Nigma. You try to make him go for these aggressive plays of counter ganking. And here's the one. He's out low on mana too.
He's got the kill. See if they can get him in return. Should be able to do so. Slowly burning him down with the Sunray. They'll find him, and a lot of money there for G.
Much for that kill, and it gives Miracle time to farm too, finish up his armlet almost. Yeah, I think going for those bait plays is going to be the hopeful recovery for Nigma. They're set up around Miracle and Mind Control. Milan.
wants to fight once they don't have the Storm Spirit, and Storm Lasso does come into play, holding him. We are, and that's going to do it. We are going to go down. 33 is going to try and chase for more. Excellent steal there from Milan to allow them to turn things around. RMN, he's the new focus underneath the tower. 33 and Fada dive as RMN will try and turn onto 33, and actually that turn of shock, they are aware that this is going on. They have RP and the Supernova. They're going to have to go quickly though. We're going to have to see an aggressive spirit from RMN if they want to contest this. Is he going to make the timing? Right, then dive forward for the kill. No, it's slow. RMN's going to skewer in, but straight away it's picked up by the guns. Roshan is taken out. They pick up the Aegis. Supernova will be popped, but they're all out of range of it. Miracle unable to get a grab onto them. 33 gets low, but he's able to actually escape it all. Picks up the mech.
So far though, MUDGOLEMS doing all the right moves here, continuing to apply this pressure to not really give Nigma too much space to come back up. Miracle is getting a little bit of space though.
On the mid. This time around, there will be anyone backing up the back.
Around the triangle area. So having these two heroes top, it applies pressure anyway, because it's forcing the waves out constantly. Slow gates, Miracle. He's been spotted this time now.
So take a burst in. Relatively tanky with the armlet, but not tanky enough. Barnier getting away with another. In fact, he still looks to zip over towards RMN. RMN falling low. Barnier has got to get points from the Supernova. The RP being used onto Fada. The lasso as well. Everything on Fada as they drag in the Undying. Fada's still alive though. That was RP, lasso, and Supernova, and Fada just walks it off.
Stolen from that last fight this whole time, so they're always gonna have to watch out if they make any aggressive move. Milan does have that at the ready.
Zip again. Barnier, he's found himself a number. Has he got enough to take down GH? With the start, looking to turn. Stolen RP is in position. Holds back, stops them from finishing off Barnier. Barnier is able to dance himself away. He'll live.
Milan boss bailing his storm out of a potential bad scenario.
Close to being able to get both, but I think pretty much at the 20-minute mark was when Skeeter took the tower.
Yeah.
So
we are. He's found.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's dead. Now he can actually try to beeline into the back without getting disabled. Still seeming very difficult. They're going to need some hopeful... They're going to need just very big connections with their ults. Like some big RP into big egg, but it's... I think the ward actually saw it. Yep, nope. The illusion saw it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Over here now. Here I am. Barnier, he's looking to try and burn Miracle straight away. He's caught in the blood right. Miracle's in trouble. He's got to run. The heal's there for the summer, but another zip in. Barnier finds the kill. They move the RP onto Barnier. Have they got enough damage? The lasso to follow up. Barnier getting knocked down. Still alive. He's able to zip away. Don't zip straight into the Supernova though. He's still got mana to go. He's still able to make it out. He's TPing out. Barnier's away. Again, they can't get anything out of these moves, Nigma. They
twice. And now DD run. And like we said, they're not ulti reliant, and Nigma really is.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The Aghanims is going to be so nice for some of the AoE setups. Zip in a bit. Found GH in the mid. He'll start adding to the plus.
Miracle on the opposite side of the map and one-shot him. Let's go Borning here.
Let's go. GH has now got the Yule, so at least some sort of way of protecting himself against the Orchid initiation from Barnier.
Here I am.
No, RMN's been found.
It's just so much
charge. Oh, we are going to run, but Barnier's got him as well. BKB is out.
Stolen
the lasso.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Running. Can Milan get there in time? Another zip. The BKB comes to an end. We are dead. I mean, ready to start moving for more. See what they can get. They are smoked up, Nigma. No rehaul with them right now. Now the TP's going to be coming in. Barnier's just going to quickly get rid of the creeps. Now they can't make a play off the back list. Milan comes forward. The tombstone's dropped down. Weir's going to walk his way over, and he's not going to get it before they lose mind control. At 33. RMN's going to get very low. In fact, he's just straight up dead. Barnier joins in to make sure he gets that Bloodstone charge. And he will. Up to 20 charges now in the storm.
Got a message there.
Nigma playing on the high ground. They can get RMN's lead in with the blink. RMN's going to look for the skewer jump. Does manage to find it. RMN will get the love. Tombstone is down though, and they're pretty low. Silencing onto RMN. RMN being controlled. The vacuum comes out. RMN will fall. Barnier still with a lot of mana to play with. Mind control. Surging away from Ruptured. It's falling very, very low. Barnier being a little careful how he zips into them. He's holding off for now. Won't try and push it any further. They know that Roshan's up. They're happy to just sort of push Nigma away from this.
Trying with the surge.
what he can find. He's going in. He's got the lasso.
Big target.
Can they finish off Barney? They need to throw everything in onto this storm. The soul rip heal comes out, and the Bloodstone Barney is away. Barta with the clutch soul rip. Without that, that storm goes down. He keeps him alive,
and he's
now they can turn. Barney's going to be ready to come back in a moment. Mind control very low. Barney is there waiting at the side of mind control, just runs straight into the storm. Another kill for Barney, and now godlike. They know that now the lasso is very hard for any sort of jump. And it's going to be the Aegis, the cheat. He's
looking for GH.
Right, he's not even focused on the road. Barney is just looking for action elsewhere. He's only just gone home and got him by the looks of it. He's gone.
Stones are also just breaking the fights because it just gives vision of everybody, and it seems like Fada always gets it up on the high ground to see everyone.
A big zip.
Very long one.
Ooh, he went straight across it. Now he's going to go back in, but the BKB does come out to Miracle Iron Man. Toying with the idea of dropping the RP. He doesn't get a chance to do so. He's been silenced. He's not going to get the opportunity to do so at all in this time fight. As Barney finishes him off, looking for his next target. Mind control is going to be the one as he goes down. Didn't quite manage to put a stop to that.
Fada, who leads the charge, he dies, but sure, whatever. Off to the high ground, 25 Bloodstone charges. Skeeter just working on it. Oh, they did steal in power. Well, not last one too.
JB Lasso onto Skeeter, dragging him back. They've got the damage. They'll take down the Drow, and now Barney is going to lose the Aegis. Can they set up for a second time on it? They got the lockdown. They got RP. Timing's there perfectly. Into the meteor hammer. They're going to be able to lock it down. Does manage to get the Bloodstone heal up? Is he really going to get out again? No, the skewer lockdown's enough. As they stop.
The MUDGOLEMS has to be prepared for. Oh, the tight slipper's on the ground. Miracle, he really puts it.
Oh, he's going to stay out again. Oh, see that? Dropping the BKB out of the free-hand looks. Sees it play. Iron Man's going to get caught out by the ball. It's in the room, right? Miracle points it off. Trying to turn. Moves over the wall. Skeeter, they put the Master. We are able to lock down the Drow. They're focusing Skeeter down. Skeeter over the Hurricane punch to the side. Still falls, but it's going to cost Miracle his life. As Miracle left behind will go down. GH up on the high ground, diving away. He's going to go for the TP out. They got anything to stop it? They haven't.
Like this, the frequency of the steals versus like Magnus and stuff. Yeah. GH, he gets grabbed during the dive.
Okay, he's very dead.
I almost feel bad.
Rage is thrown on Drow. Leader.
We are jumping him. Into the BKB, jump onto Skeeter. Skeeter on the front, but all Barney is trying to zip into to draw their attention away. Over the silence, over towards Dire Man. Skeeter still alive, able to pop the BKB. He's able to walk out of it. Here, he's killing in time. Miracle's still trying to chase. He's able to bring back Skeeter once more, but his Crimson Guard and everything just keeping Skeeter sustained. They cannot finish off the Drow. The turn is there on towards Miracle as both him and Iron Man out of action. GH having to buy back, but now also having to dive away. They threw everything again onto Skeeter, but just so many ways now from MUDGOLEMS to keep their carry alive. Nigma just don't have the damage to kill the Drow straight up, even throughout that entirety of the last one.
No, like 3-4 soul rips, Greaves, just so many different elements thrown on to protect him. And every single time in the fight. 1 in 13 on this Magnus.
I mean, I think we're definitely feeling overall the greed from Nigma when it came to the fixes. It's not paid off. Unless they find something phenomenal here. They're going to try to jump onto Skeeter. They do get him very deep here, past the tier 4s. Skeeter, he's just going to go past the TP out with the remainder of the BKB, and he's going to make it away. Skeeter's able to live. He escaped. They'll turn over towards Sparta. They should be able to find at least him. They do. They get the Undying. Again, it's required to buy back, and the zombies, the illusions fighting back hard.
He's able to get the right targets, and Miracle's damage is just very lackluster because of how poor he is. He can't hurt this Drow too much. Again, just punishing Norman.
Just a free kill every time for this Storm.
He's just bullying him.
What did I miss?
Rihar's around, just got to be a little cautious. Baronier, Zip's going to go for more. I mean, they know at this stage, if Baronier catches anyone alone, he's getting the kill. Miracle. He jumps on. Has got BKB. He's going to get the chance to pop it. The telekinesis is up and into the damage to the Drow. Miracle pops the Phantasm. He'll try and turn it onto Skeeter. So Luco coming after. He's getting up Skeeter. He's getting low. He's still alive. Finally falls. They will manage to kill the Drow. But Miracle's out of the game for 100 seconds because of this. There's no buyback on Miracle.
He also has a refresher they've given to the Rubik, so maybe some sort of backing if he gets a good spell with the jump.
Finish up Barter. He's looking to burst down the Undying, and they'll do so. Undying goes down. Barter's out of the action. direction. Barney is zipping in, looking to take out Mind Control. Mind Control's going to go down. He's got a buyback straight away.
Ruptured out. It's on Weehawk. Milan still has a vacuum available.
Dire's
Pushing
top
him.
tower is under attack.
Still have the RP. Tombstone's making it very hard for RMN to get in with Blink.
It gives all that vision too, that 1800 vision it provides.
Barney is in this. They're going to start playing around with the two of them. Robo's out as well. RMN's going to go down. I mean, just the control is insane with his Vortex and the Hag Spore and Ida. He just sets up on all of them. It's another easy jump, and now Mind Control's out of the game for 90. No buyback on the Darkseer. Barney is still hanging around, still has that Aegis, of course. They'll even pass him over the cheese. Back up to full mana, full HP, and in again. 3-man Vortex. Back on to forward them into the cast of the molly shot. Oh, it's couldn't be any better here for MUDGOLEMS. They are just playing with their food right now as this game is going to be over any moment right now. 3 heroes down for a minute. No buybacks to be had. MUDGOLEMS, they're ready to close this up. Onto the tier 4s they go. Barney just playing around with them outside of the fountain, keeping them held in the base.
A little fun for Milan there with that. Yeah, they close this one out.
There we go. GG's. What a game one for MUDGOLEMS. I mean, they gave us one of the most impressive performances we've seen here. They ESL won Germany. I mean, they